Let us look at the map. Where do we need to go? That's not the map, that's the quest. All the way down there. There's no travel points, huh? What is this? What is that? Information. I don't know what that is. What is that? Huh. Well, let's go find out. That's not the button. It's snowing in Texas. That's uncommon occurrence. Be very careful if you have to drive anywhere. Okay, what is this over here? Yeah, places that don't get snow regularly tend to be the worst places to drive in when it snows. None of the cars are set up for it. Investigator Adventurers Guild. Who are you? Why do you have an icon? You're no one? Oh, okay. I forget when it was. It was a couple years ago, but they showed like this place never really got snow. It snowed very, very minorly. It's like a dusting of snow on the ground, but they showed just like the roads and cars just sliding, and like it was awful. I mean, up here people drive when there's a blizzard because we're dumb, but like when you live in an area like this, you usually have some sort of tire that's all right with snow. But if you don't, yeah, you're not gonna be prepared for it. Also, don't drive in a blizzard. It's just dumb. Thankfully, in the last few years, they've cracked down on that and be like, there's like a no driving rule in place. So if you're caught driving, unless you have like a very good like emergency reason, you're probably gonna get a fine. Oh, this is a dungeon. Oh, okay. Sure. These guys seem fine. I mean, Amber's kind of like one of these things is not like the other, but she's all right.
Wow! This is the Golden House?
I mean, yeah?
It looked impressive enough
Yes.
from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even...
Are we gonna
on the
Scrooge
inside?
McDuck into the pile of money?
Mora!
We're gonna break our necks!
This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
I mean, where's the option to say, yeah, okay, let's take it all. But we'll go with it. If it was that easy, this place would have been empty long ago.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Yeah, you probably would have been dead long before
But
now.
even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
We can bathe in it.
Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
It feels very uncomfortable.
Oh, right. Back to business.
Or sounds like it'd feel very uncomfortable.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding
Well,
something.
when
as
the camera
important
panned out,
as
there was a
this
dead body
studio.
over there, so...
Huh? Look! What happened here?
They've been knocked unconscious. No, they're dead.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
And blood!
Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Is that the Exuvia? Hi.
Drop!
Just checking. Oh, come on, developers. You gotta add some coin noises when I'm jumping on this stuff. Let me up there. Alright, I can't get up there. How? How do I leave? Alright, yeah, you could drown. Nah, the coins would form a solid base. And you would just be able to stand on it for most. It would probably be slippery. Hello? Oh. You know what? That red blinking thing, I know it's been there this entire time. I think it was Shadow of War. That had that. Or maybe even just Pokemon, but I just saw the flashing red, and I was like, oh shit, something's attacking me.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Am I about to stab a child?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
It looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort?
Not if I stab you in the throat.
Stopping the more immense, hiding away the exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the exuvia all along?
Oh shit, two gingers fighting. Oh, you don't want that. It's like a supernova
It's my duty to see
of
the
just
will of the
pale
Tsaritsa
skin
fulfilled.
flapping about.
She will get that which she desires.
None if I have anything to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop
Do
me
you not
anyway.
know how strong I am?
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
Is it gonna be me stepping on your neck?
The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished.
Your lips aren't moving.
Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
Okay, good for her.
But as for
Smart,
me,
honestly.
the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Hey, Gavarg, I'm doing pretty good. Wanna get some delicious non-sponsored coffee? Maybe one day. Yo, but seriously, if they ever want to sponsor me, I will take that. They don't even have to give me a bag of money. Just give me coffee.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Yeah!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
Dog, you can try. One, I don't even know if I can actually die. And two, it's not gonna happen.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
So you are completely delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Okay. You want me to bring out my nun so she could freeze her ass?
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few.
Dog,
ever get the
you
chance
have
to
horrible
score.
aim, I hope you know, right?
So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
I am kicking your ass! What are you talking about? You actually are an idiot. You're not even like a challenge.
Poor time.
I mean, you know what?
Run all you
There we go. I'm gonna go like that, and then she's gonna come out here and do that. Oh, you can't be frozen? That's bullcrap. There you go.
Starball!
You've made some progress.
What are you talking about?
Taking this. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well.
Oh, you
that
lightning
just
now?
means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about
Oh,
to get
why did it
tough.
go over there?
Now, show me what you can do against the might of a harbinger.
I don't know, probably kick your ass. So I can't freeze you, huh? That's kind of a shame. Oh, you know what? Amber, go!
Escapes my sight. Starball!
Good job, Amber! Da, 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 da. Doop.
Gotcha.
Dog, I've fought like harder normal enemies. Oh, is this a battle where I lose in the cutscene?
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite
That's a shame.
impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
I'm not even that element anymore.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
No, that's just what the cutscene wants you to think. He's actually
Stop
pretty
acting like
weak.
some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now.
No, you won't. I already ate it.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Yeah, I ate it. It was delicious. Are you a Power Ranger? I think you're supposed to say Moon Prism Power before you do that. I hope you're slightly stronger in this form.
This is going to cost you!
Oh, am I not even gonna get a chance? Okay. Ow. Just face plants on the ground. That's a pretty cool entrance. I'll give you that. Well, I hope you're actually strong. Oh, do I have a range on that? I don't think that's the first time I've noticed that.
The Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
It was delicious.
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose?
Yeah, I wanted to make you look like a fool.
Hand the Gnosis.
To be fair, I didn't even have to do that. You do a good job of that on your own. But at the same time...
Take it.
Shut up, Paimon! Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh no, what should I do? The drop. Oh, god damn it. Come back here. I like the song! That's a pretty neat ability.
You're a cut above.
Alright, stab him in the throat, please.
Look, Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off.
Dog, you should stay in cutscene form more often because, seriously.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body.
Ain't no, there's nothing stopping him from using a couple books on himself.
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
No, I ate it.
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
It's in my belly.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Shut up, Paimon.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Dog, it's called grinding for experience. Maybe you should try it sometimes. Also because I'm like gradually restoring my former
You
power.
already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
This isn't even my final form yet, dog.
But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle.
I'm
against
still
one
gonna
another.
stab you in the throat.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
She's right.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
Hey, Susie, he's actually, oh, he's a weekly, oh, he's one of like, he's the dragon? Dude, the dragon's way more challenging than you.
What? So you mean that
The corpse was a fake?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Why haven't I stabbed you in the throat yet?
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak.
I mean, seeing how you're one of the weak.
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
Yeah, okay, sure, let's go with that one.
What are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
I'm already awake, though.
Osile, overlord of the vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the
Oh, that-
Geo-Archon in the
That
Archon
spinny thing
War,
that I've gone in once
and
to
who
get
has remained pinned beneath
what's her
the
name?
waves by the Geo-Archon stone
Ziling?
spears ever since.
Fire Spirit Lady.
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Maybe. I don't know the guy personally, to be quite honest.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Yeah, you've been trying to duplicate them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research.
Bullshit.
With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears.
Really
for
should have
time
stabbed him in
be
the
no
throat,
obstacle.
dog.
Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
That's cool you're telepathic all of a sudden, but maybe move your lips a little bit more. There's 5 weekly bosses. I like the cutscene. Definitely rendered differently. It's a fish?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
I'm good.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast.
Well, he turned into water, so...
What's going on?
I would not want to be up there when there's typhoons and shit going off in the distance. Like, I wouldn't want to be going close to it. This is like a horrible idea. Oh, is it another boss time?
Paimon's exhausted.
Paimon, you haven't done shit.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
What do you mean? Go to where the giant water monster is popping out.
Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
Maybe. I don't care. I like Mondstadt better.
What are you doing here?
Dancing?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Giant water monster?
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
think that's your belly button.
All the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much.
Is that
for
all you guys
ordinary
have
people
is
to handle.
recruits?
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
Okay.
So the
Hi,
Archon
Venus.
War was fought 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, I know. It's a
with
giant
enemies like
water
that.
hydra thing.
Now that's scary.
Yeah.
So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What?
They really gave up on the lip flaps
Those
here.
were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Oh, right. I actually forgot you could talk. I thought you were just a bird standing here for a second. I actually completely forgot. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that. I was like, why is there just a giant bird standing here? I completely forgot you could talk.
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
That sounds sick. Can I have
I
that?
suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
Are we dancing? Are we doing Naruto signatures? Summoning a ballista? Oh wait, no, that's a stage for me to fight on, isn't it? Dope. Oh no, those are ballistas. Machine gun ballistas.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
Well, we'll have to fight them, I guess. He a big old boy. Oh, hi, where are we going?
Manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I like totally thought we were up there for a second.
Let's go help
Hey, 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 hey! I hit you first, so I have aggro.
God in several millennia.
Stop attacking that,
Let one
big
see
jerk.
what you are made of then. What
Can I heal
strength
that?
remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Hello. Oh. Nope. Oh man, I like it when you guys like fall. Get thrown off the edge. That's fun. You did more damage than the big boy and his friends. I'm assuming the next batch is coming over here. Also, is the audio levels fine? Because I totally forgot to change them from Pokemon. Hey guys, watch this.
Looks like I went too far.
Yeah, because I totally forgot to change them from Pokemon. So hopefully, no one's complaining about the audio levels, so hopefully it's still good. I gotta do this for 5 more minutes? That's,
That is Osial's
ooh.
divine power. I am very
That's from Naruto.
Be careful not to get hit.
That's good, good for me. Okay. Careful not to get hit. Bam. That's fine. I can just heal.
Their attacks are unrelenting.
Oh god. Oh god.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Okay. Who the hell Chesnai? Stop attacking that. Are you healing him? Are you a healer?
The ancient god's attacking again.
Yeah, it does that.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Maybe. Apparently they've given up attacking this thing.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Oh, you powered me up? Yo, that's sick. Also, like, here, do that.
It's like the time in Julian Cars.
Oh, that's sick. Do that all the time for me, please.
Shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Why are you still alive?
I guess this is it. Send them quickly.
Ow. Stop hitting me with the hammer, please. What did I just say?
This isn't good. I guess. Let's move.
Okay. God damn it. I think I need better weapons.
Quickly.
Or better, like, equipment things. What are they called? Artifacts? Artifacts.
Fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might.
Thank you, Captain Ginyu.
You did this during the Archon War. So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
You could have gave me that at the beginning, dog. Ow. Yo, where the enemies at? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the fact that they're all dead, but... Like, when do you guys, like, repair these things? Does anyone engineer? Like, dispenser here? My god, I haven't played Team Fortress in so goddamn long.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit.
Oh, I'm, like,
You can withstand
super
3 forms of
fast.
adeptal energy.
Oh, you are all so dead.
It'll hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Doesn't hurt. It feels fantastic. It's power.
Battle.
You people need to come with me all the time now.
No excuse for slacking.
Let me amuse myself.
No, I'm gonna let you die. There you go. Hi, how's it? No, 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 no. Oh shit. Screwed myself there for a second. Guys, watch this. There we go. Oh,
Exercise caution.
I'm cautioned all over the place, dog. What are you talking about?
In other words,
Caution?
people
I
here, there's
screwed
nothing
that
worse
up
to
horribly.
right?
There we go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Do you guys get hit by that water, too? I feel like you should be getting hit by that water. It looks like you are getting hit by that water. That's fantastic. Why is the East Ballista at 42%? Is it you? Did you guys do this? I mean, this is the North Ballista. So that would be no.
Crumble apart.
I crumbled.
I guess.
Ow. What are you doing? What are you running in place, you weirdo? Really? You're gonna put a shield out? Oh, you're still alive?
Numbers are thinning.
Oh, okay, the east one is dying fast.
The Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
There's 17 seconds left. We should be fine. Okay, I guess not. Yes, got his throat. Good job.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
You complete the quest from the Avengers Guild and uncapped below. This will be a bit more challenging. Yeah, but nah. Where's the fun in that? Honestly, I didn't advance my, I didn't do that quest because I wanted to grind up some better weapons for everyone before I did that. And I just never got around to doing it.
Need to keep this up.
Oh, it's the human extinction attack. You guys are done. Who the hell are you guys? We should get off this thing. Oh, never mind, I guess. Paimon, catch me! Thank you, Green Man.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
Ram this thing into it.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this?
Does it have like an reactor on it? We can blow it up.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand.
Sure.
Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Who, me or the place? Yeah, it's probably for the best that'll get destroyed there. If that's the explosion it gets when it blows up, like crashes, yeah, no thanks. Don't have that hovering over my town, thank you very much. We made an island. Woo!
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
Cool. Can I eat it?
The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
I mean, yeah.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
I mean, good. Some harsh words are fine.
I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now.
I mean, in pieces, yes. It lies before me in pieces. Hard to really tell.
It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Sure. Can I get all the rewards, though?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations.
No.
Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago.
What an odd number.
Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable
But
as
why
stone,
3,700?
just as it was thousands of years before.
Why not 4,000?
This is
Or
truly no
3,000?
small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
No.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Paimon.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation.
Violet's back there like, can I go?
I also thought
I got stuff to do.
How the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
He thought it was very creepy.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here. No, we're not. There's my side and your side. You're gonna give me all your money.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Bow before me? That?
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the four
Where's the name
winds
Violet
and
come
the
from?
people of the animal
Violet's just the
life.
name I like. It's a name that I had, like, pretty much, I just really like it, right? If I ever had a daughter, she would be named Violet and stuff like that.
The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Yes, Paimon just said some stuff there.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity.
Honestly, I wouldn't even have said that unless the game forced me to.
As a
I would have just
we've
left.
become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such...
I'm like an angel.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesy.
Dog, I don't even know who the hell you are.
And who are you?
Yeah.
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti.
Why do you look like a 16-year-old with wrinkles and a goatee?
I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
The Illuminati?
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Look, little girl. You don't get to say we beat that monster, alright? You didn't take part in that battle.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards
Strong?
were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the
That's why I
rest
constantly
is
throw
fun
myself into dangerous
toys and
situations.
tasty snacks
It's
and-
fun.
And loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next
Y'all
trip.
better get me a blank check.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You
Paimon,
see,
shut up.
this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter.
I really feel like you should have used a different word there. But okay.
Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Good for them. Sure.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition.
You could always burn it to the ground and make them rebuild it.
Fair enough.
That's
Away
rude,
we shall,
Chronos. Oh, I'm just
and
saying.
return whence we came.
Do I get my free character after this?
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power
Oh,
once
no.
we depart?
So, in the chat, do I not get my free character after
That is
this?
still a thing to be
Got a bit more to
guarded
do.
against.
Oh, God, can we just stab people here?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry.
One
It
more
seems
quest
to
line.
me
Ah.
that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
Alright, you want to go, like, farm some stuff?
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
My money!
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Yeah, that too.
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Quotes. Derailed. Well,
Doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing?
maybe.
No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
I think, yeah, walking's probably the fastest. Maybe. Didn't seem like there was a telepad over there. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I should probably go collect those things at some point. I do have enough for, like, a pull. But someone left, not there. Well, actually, I did do, like, this stuff, right? So I logged in for that. But I was told that apparently, the lady that pulls the sword out of her boobs is going to be appearing on the banner in like a week or so. Or something like that, or 2 weeks from now. So I might save up for that. Because, yo, I want her in my party. I definitely, I just don't really log in to do the dailies anymore. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm probably not going to be getting that many more of those stone thingies. So I don't want to spend too many of them before she's available. Hi.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
Why? Is it full of dead people?
Zhongli, could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui?
Is he burning it down?
Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden
Oh, did he betray us?
Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Or is at least killing some of them. Because that'd be fun. I don't want to climb that. Thank you very much. Oh, that's actually right around the corner. Zhongling and Ginyu Force are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if I could guarantee that I'd actually be able to get more of those star things by the time Lightning Boob Lady showed up, then I'd probably go ahead and make a pull. Maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 pulls with just 1 stars, but... Okay, that was weird.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that.
That was pretty fun.
Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
We're not friends.
Hey, it's Zhongli and
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
That place is called the City of Bards? Or the City of Wind.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to...
I mean, I still have time to take it back.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
In cutscene form, in actual battle form, I stomped him into the ground.
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time.
Shut up, Paimon.
Seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
I'll kick both of their asses.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit...
It's been 10
awkward,
minutes.
you say?
It hasn't even been 10 minutes, man. Probably?
I knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
I never trusted the Fatui Harp. What?
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
You mean when I stomped you into the ground?
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all.
If I ever get the chance,
Of
I'm
course,
wiping you guys
may
off the
very
face
well
of the
hold
planet.
this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Yeah, well, I mean...
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
Agreement?
What in the world are you talking about?
So you're a loser?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
Did I buy new faith?
promise
For
is
February? I don't
solid
think I did,
stone.
actually.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis?
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
Yeah, when you should be burning this place down.
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
And long-winded.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Oh, God.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Well, he wasn't talking to you, so no.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer.
They released the new Age of Empire, right, at some point?
So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So were you satisfied?
Indeed I was.
Guilty traitor?
The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for.
Pretty sure people still died from it.
Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people.
I mean, you should at least try to match the text with the lip sync, or the voiceover with this lip. Like, I know translations and shit like that are different. Like, language, different words, gonna take different lengths. But you can rearrange some words to make things fit a little bit more.
Credit is also due to Signora.
Age
the
Empire 4 was
emissary
released back in
dispatched by
October.
the Cryo
Really?
Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler.
Yo, fuck you.
All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
It doesn't sound like it's my problem.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of
Dog, I
remorse
would have
for
stabbed you in the
deceiving
throat
me?
if given the option,
You
so no.
practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
I mean, I still think Mondstadt's better.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Yeah, you really embarrassed yourself this time.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
No.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Bye! Stab her!
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I don't know what the Cryo Archon offered you.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
And yet you did it!
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
We done? Oh, thank God. Okay. We'll leave there in a second. One second, I gotta go over here. I need to check something. Good night. No, leave. Shop. Okay, so I can buy one of the. No. Here, yes. Come over here. I can definitely afford this. Booyah. Alright, do I have enough for 10 pull? I do! Okay, Ice Woman, let's do this! I'm saving the other 10 for the future one. Gold? Oh. Do I have Ginyu Force? I better have Ginyu. Don't you dare give me a goddamn weapon. Give me Ginyu Force. You gave me a goddamn weapon, didn't you? No, you didn't! You gave me 2 characters! Nice! Alright, I thought you fucked me again. Alrighty. So we got a new Ice Lady, is the Ginyu Force. So she's cool. I don't know who you are. I think I used you in a trial. You use a 2 Claymore thingies. Alright, cool. Yay that. Rip Riding? No, I better not Rip Riding. I got 10 more at the very least. I know, like, what's it called? Pity counter or something like that. I know it resets that, but we'll worry about that later.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
I definitely needed that luck from the last pull we did, because holy shit, the last time they just totally screwed me over. Alright, well, yeah, that's gonna be next time though, because we are totally gonna go and play Pokemon right now. Let's go check out these achievements real fast. Any other achievements? No. Alright, cool.